Here's your daily dose of good news. Medieval alchemists were right. That's not a phrase I thought I'd ever utter. Particle physicists at CERN have managed to turn lead into gold, but there are a couple caveats before you get excited. They managed to make 86 billion atoms of gold. Now, that might sound like a lot, but in weight terms, it's like a trillionth the weight of a paperclip, so not exactly selling this for much of a profit here. And that's not even the biggest problem here. The second problem is that gold stayed gold for under a second and then fell back into being lead. If you want to dig into the science of what was actually going on in this experiment, what it means and how it actually functioned, I'm not the right guy for that. There are people far smarter than me on YouTube that will explain all that, but I will give you a quick little rundown. They took lead atoms and then they shot them at each other at an angle so that they just, instead of smashing directly into each other, sort of sheared off a couple of protons out of the outside of the lead atoms. And when you do this, they'll lose about 3 protons. Now, once it loses 3 protons, it downgrades in elements and becomes gold. But because the protons are still there, it's a process that is not stable, so the lead turns back to lead pretty quickly.